Good morning, everyone. Oh my gosh, this is my third try. I was trying to get this tripod situated. I'm literally out the door to the orthodontist, and I wanted to work on this a little bit and show you. Okay, so if you saw my picture from yesterday, it's a base coat. This has actually been my idea, and I'm going to show you real quick because I don't know that all of you will get it. Excuse me, I ended up not putting the phone on the tripod. I'm holding it, and because I want you to see the top. The reason I think I really want to show you this too is because this is going to be a quick way, if you want to do like a quick faux wood finish, you want to base coat in something that would mimic the undercolor of a piece of wood. In my case, I decided to do this Summer Crush. You could even do like a golden yellow, a tan, anything really that you think would mimic a wood color in a sense after your stain's on. So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to use a gel stain right over this DIY paint, which is a clay base, I'm going to mist my top. And again, I'm sorry, we're not using a tripod. My favorite gel stain, I know a lot of people are using General Finishes. I can't use it because it's that chemical. This is not CC Caldwell, sorry. Where did I put? It's, I use an old jar. Anyway, it's made by Faux, okay. It's made by Faux Effects out of Florida. It's a water base, I love it. And it's a gel stain. You have to order it online, you can't buy it local. So I squirted water because I want this to move on me. I am using a chip brush for this application. Trying to look at you, and because I've got the camera flipped so that you can see this. If you were trying to do a faux wood, and I'm going to tell you, this is not going to be a faux wood look. I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this. I'm not going to tell you what the finish is going to be. All I'm going to tell you, it will be light. And what I want is, I want contrast. And being that this nightstand, remember I painted it purple. It was purple to begin with. That was, I did several years ago. What I want to do is, I'm going to end up doing some wet distressing back along the edges once I'm done painting it. And I'm going to use all DIY products because they wet distress so easy even after they're dry. I want it to mimic a stain coming through. I could do this with paint. I've done it with paint, but there's nothing more beautiful than making it look like a stain. And you know how stains dry with the gloss to them? So it's more realistic. So again, this is just a quick way of doing a fake wood grain if you were working on a piece. So now I'm going to take my artist brush. I'm going to get inside the crevices of this. I want to make sure I get under these rose petals, because what I'll do is when I go back, whoops, I'm sorry. When I go back with my base coat and I'm doing my roses and all that, that dark color will show underneath. My thought is to do a bunch of, sorry if I'm shaking, oh my gosh. 2 cups of coffee, and I'm supposed to be leaving for the orthodontist. But like I said, I wanted to get this, I wanted to show you this real quick because I am leaving for Florida again day after tomorrow, and I want this finished before I leave so that you will see the finished product. So I'm just taking my artist brush, an old one. I'm not using our brand new ones. They came in yesterday. The Turquoise Iris collection came in yesterday. We're shipping today. I'm not using those for what I'm doing right now. I don't want to ruin my brushes. You can maybe kind of see where I'm going with this. Again, by the time I get everything painted and I wet distress back, we'll see a little bit of the dark stain look even on the roses, and I think it's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's funny, I did nothing but paint in my head yesterday, trying to decide what I wanted to do with this piece. And sometimes I'll decide on something and then I change my mind as the day goes by, and I give things more thought. But you can see I'm really making sure I'm getting into the crevices. So in these, see these little roses. Now you can see them up close, right? That's why I couldn't get a good angle on the tripod. I don't have my regular tripod. I had to buy one of those little tabletop ones, the ones that look like that. I forgot what the brand, I think they're called Gorilla. I just couldn't see buying another big one. I'll leave this tripod in my RV, but I'm not taking it with me because my other tripod's in the RV. I can use that. But now you can really see up close the detail in those roses. Aren't they beautiful? And although initially, I wasn't in love with the leaves, but they're working. So I'm going to do the same thing on the body. Again, I really wanted to come live and just show you what I have started to work on with this piece, kind of the direction I'm going. So again, the stain, I don't even have to stain the whole piece, but I don't know about you. I can't just do the edge. It would bug me. And plus sometimes, when you do the edge, just the edge of something, it builds up a layer. So when you go to put the next layer on top, you see that difference in the height of the layer, right? So I just do the whole thing. And that's about all I have time for. I have to get out the door because it's going to take me about 20 minutes to get to the orthodontist. I'll finish base coating this when I get back. This is a very fast drying stain. That's why, again, I love it. It's a water base. So it's going to dry quickly. When I get back, I can finish this coat. And then I can start working on my actual finish of this, which I want to bring you live on when I do that. All right, you have a good morning. I'll probably see you later today, okay? Probably late this afternoon, which will be evening for you on Pacific time. Have a good one. Thanks for joining me.